Hello, my name is Jerry Hightower, president of SPARC, Sports Arts and Recreation of Chattanooga. SPARC is a member of Move United. SPARC looks forward to providing its in-person adaptive sports programs as soon as possible, including cycling, water skiing, racing, running, paratriathlon training, basketball, and snow skiing. SPARC also wants to promote healthy, active lifestyles by providing videos of exercise, weight training, and other instruction to prepare for the in-person adaptive sports opportunities. These videos are being sponsored by AmeriGroup Foundation and SPARC's parent organization, Move United. SPARC is also very appreciative that these videos are being hosted by the facilities here at Siskind Health and Fitness Center, which is part of the Siskin Hospital for Physical Rehabilitation of Chattanooga, Tennessee. AmeriGroup Foundation is the philanthropic arm of AmeriGroup, a wholly owned subsidiary of Anthem Incorporated. Together with local, regional, and national organizations such as SPARC and Move United, the AmeriGroup Foundation works to enhance the health and well-being of individuals and families and communities that AmeriGroup and its affiliated health plans serve. To learn more about AmeriGroup Foundation, please visit the website shown on your screen. Move United is the national leader in community adaptive sports, empowering 100,000 youth and adults with disabilities each year to live to their fullest potential. Move United's 200-member organizations in 43 states are united by a single mission, ensuring that everyone, regardless of ability, experiences the life-changing power of sports and is fully included in their community to become physically and emotionally stronger through participation in one or more than 50 adaptive sports. Join our movement at the website shown on the screen. SPARC was formed in 1991 by a group of individuals who believe that persons, regardless of ability, should have the opportunity to participate in recreational and competitive activities. Adaptive sports at SPARC hosts include cycling, water skiing, racing, running, paratriathlon training, basketball, and snow skiing. For more information, visit the website shown on your screen. Now I'd like to introduce Cody Workman, Director of Siskin Health and Fitness Center.
Siskin Health and Fitness Center appreciates the opportunity to partner in production with these videos and to describe to viewers the facilities that are available in Chattanooga at Siskin Health and Fitness Center. We believe that our fitness center is unique because we have equipment that is available for everyone to use. Our equipment is extremely accessible and it can be modified and adapted for everyone with all needs. We have taken extraordinary precautions given the circumstances of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we've added multiple hand sanitizing stations and ensured that our equipment is at least 6 feet apart to maintain social distancing. At Siskin Health and Fitness Center, we offer personal training, massage therapy, and reflexology. In addition to that, we have multiple programs that allow you to continue your quality of life after you've completed therapy. We're currently open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you need to contact us, you may give us a call at 423-634-1234 or email us at fitnesscenter@siskinrehab.org. Now I would like to introduce to you the presenter of these exercise sessions, Elizabeth Raulston, who is one of the most highly recognized exercise physiologists in Chattanooga.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm an exercise physiologist here at the Siskin Health and Fitness Center. Well, here with me today I have Miss Nancy and her puppy Riley.
And hi, my name is Nancy Bartley. This is Riley, my service dog. And the way we got associated with SPARC was through Siskin. I was doing some therapy, just working. I've had several strokes. And so it was my therapist, as I was doing some of the equipment, that introduced me to SPARC. And between Siskin and SPARC, it changed my life and my whole outlook. I was able to do bike riding through assisted bikes that they have available for when we have disabilities. I have water skied, which was amazing. I didn't even know you could do it. I've tried wheelchair basketball and even some kayaking through SPARC. And then, of course, being able to work here at Siskin, up here in the with the equipment, and then, of course, the awesome therapist that you guys work with. It's just great.
Many of you who've requested these Move United Adapt at Home boxes have opened it up and wondered what to do with all the pieces of equipment inside. We are going to go through a few exercises and show you what you can do with all of these different pieces of equipment while at home. Before beginning any sort of physical activity, it's always a good idea to do a sort of warm-up to get those muscles moving. The first exercise we're going to start with the arms. She's going to put her arms straight out to the side. She's going to do 30 seconds of forward arm rotations, alternating between big circles, little circles, forward movements, backwards movements. And you can repeat this as long as you can, even if it's just 5 seconds long. 5 seconds is better than nothing. So we're going to move our way down from our legs to move to a little bit of core work. So she's going to scoot to the edge of the seat for me a little bit. Plant her feet flat on the ground, put her arms in her lap, and she's going to lean back, have her back get close to the back of the chair, but not quite touch it. Tighten those core muscles, bring herself right back up, completely forward, bring that chest to her knees. And then she's going to come back up. She's going to do the same movement, keep that core nice and tight. Perfect. And she's going to repeat this about 10 to 12 times. That's a great amount to do for a warm-up. Getting that core, back, and hip muscles going as well. A final warm-up you can do for your legs. She's going to put one leg bent, one leg straight. Heel on the ground, toe up. She's going to pull at an angle, bringing that knee to her chest and lowering back down, utilizing those quads, hamstrings, calves, hips, core. Really good full body, even while in a seated position. She's going to repeat these 10 to 12 times as well. With those 3 warm-up exercises, you cover the full body, and you should be ready to get going on your next exercises with the equipment. One of the pieces of equipment in your Move United box is cordless jump ropes. So the best thing about these is that they have a counter, so it can count the number of revolutions you perform. And they have an external weight with these balls and making it easier or harder to create more revolutions. So though they seem so simple, you can do so much with them. I'm going to pass these over to Miss Nancy. She's going to do some arm circles with them and show you different ways that you can do this movement with adaptation as well. So she's going to put the counter in one hand, generally your dominant hand, and then the non-counter part in the other hand. She's going to extend her arms out straight. She's going to make some movements with her wrist. She's going to continue doing this movement. This is one way to continue this exercise. Another way to do it is to use more shoulder muscle and less wrist. Get bigger circles. If this is too hard, you can bring those arms into 90 degrees and do smaller circles close as well. You can time yourself for as long as you want to do them. 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, that's completely up to you. Challenge yourself, get more revolutions each time you try.
Those are fun.
Perfect. The next piece of equipment in your Move United box is resistance bands. The best thing about these is that they come in 2 different resistances. So your black one's going to be a little tougher, your blue one's a little easier. So I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can do with your arms with these resistance bands. I'm going to hand it over to Miss Nancy. This blue one, I've already created a medium-sized loop in it. So what she's going to do, she's going to put this band at her forearms, making a good resistance. We call these lever arms. So when it's about halfway, it makes the pull not quite as hard as if your band was down at your wrist. So that is a good adaptation. She's going to put her arms out straight. Her thumbs are up. She's going to pull out to the side, squeeze her shoulder blades, and come right back in. Repeat this movement about 10 to 12 times. Make sure she's staying up nice and tall, tightening her core, and continuing to breathe. Exhaling through that exertion so that pull phase while she makes these movements. Perfect. I think just one more is 12. Good. And relax. Perfect. The next exercise she's going to do with this loop banded is have the knot in one hand. She's going to come across her body to her opposite shoulder. She's going to put her palm of her hand through the loop of the tie. When she's in that position, her arm is at a 90-degree bend. She's going to push down through her palm, extend that hand back, and then come back up to a 90-degree bend. This is a triceps push down. Great for the back of those arm muscles. She's going to repeat this movement 10 to 12 times as well. Staying up nice and tall, feet flat on the ground, exhaling through that exertion, that push phase. And then with this exercise, make sure you repeat with your both right and left side. Perfect. Awesome. Moving down our kinetic chain, working from our shoulders, our core, arms. Now we're going to move to the legs. She's going to use this Move United ball that was in your lovely box, and she's going to start with her first exercise of ball squeezes. She's going to place the ball right at the tip of her knees. She's going to use her inner thigh muscles. She's going to squeeze the ball with a 3, 2, 1 count. Then she's going to release nice, slow with control. She's staying up nice and tall. Her feet are flat on the ground. She's going to repeat this movement 10 to 12 times. And she's breathing during that push phase and then relaxing when she moves those legs back out. Good breathing. And relax. Good. So the next movement she's going to do, she's going to actually leave this ball in the same position at the edge of her knees. She's going to utilize one leg at a time. She's going to squeeze that ball with her knees. She's going to extend one leg out, coming back in and putting it flat on the ground. So this movement mimics that quad extension, hamstring curl, good for our quad muscles and our hamstrings, good for everyday movement. She's going to repeat this exercise 10 to 12 times. She's helping her other leg stabilize, that being flat on the ground. She's staying up nice and tall and breathing on the exertion of lifting that foot up, relaxing when she's coming in. Through this entire movement, she is squeezing that ball, keeping it nice and tight, and then relaxing when she comes back in. So she's done about 10 of these. Now we're going to move on to the next movement with the ball. She's going to hold it over one leg. So just utilize a little bit of shoulder strength as well. She's going to bring her bent knee up to the ball, lowering back down, moving her leg only, not the ball. She's going to repeat this 10 to 12 times. This utilizes a little bit of hip, a little bit of core strength, shoulder, so really a full body movement. When she lifts that leg up, there's a tendency to want to lean back. Make sure you stay up nice and tall through the whole movement, and make sure you're breathing during the exertion of lifting that leg up. When you do all of these movements, make sure if it's unilateral, just one side, you try to do it with the other side as well. Excellent. One side may be harder to do than the other, but that's okay. Good. And relax. And she's like, perfect. And that's it for the ball. The final piece of equipment that you've received in your Move United box is this lovely towel. That's not just for wiping your sweat. You can use it for exercise as well. We are going to demonstrate an exercise using your legs. So I'm going to pass it over to Miss Nancy here. She's going to put the towel flat on the ground, either vertical or horizontal. She's going to put her heel on the ground, toe is up. She's going to extend her leg out, and then she's going to slide her leg back in, Nice and controlled. She's going to continue to extend that knee and then bend it back up. Nice and controlled, utilizing those quad hamstring muscles, a little bit of ankle stability, trying to keep that control of moving that towel without going all over the place. The goal of this exercise is to keep that knee, ankle, hip, and of course towel in a straight line the entire time, and it may require a little pressure through the heel to make sure the towel's not going all over the place. She's staying up nice and tall. Her hands are displaced wherever they're comfortable, utilizing that core strength, and not quite as exertive on the breathing, but still make sure you have a good inhale and exhale through the entire movement. Perfect. And that's all for the towel. I just wanted to thank Miss Nancy here for being our demonstrator for the Move United box and showing us great exercises to do. I also want to thank Riley, her therapy dog, for getting hit in the head with the cordless jump ropes, not trying to attack the towel when it was in its way, and staying nice and calm during the whole thing. I have Johnathan here with me, and he's going to demonstrate a few exercises found in the box as well from that Move United program, that Adapt at Home box. He's going to do a few exercises that really help with his upper body strength that he needs to utilize his passion of an upright cycle during the day. So a few of these exercises are going to be core related to strengthen that shoulder and a little bit of back, all of which are important. Johnathan is going to introduce a few exercises that you can do with your ball that's mainly focused on core, shoulder, and back. The first exercise he's going to do is a chest press. As you saw, Johnathan almost moved his booty up away from the back of his chair to allow himself a little more stability through the movement. If this is needed, definitely do that to help you get through the full range of motion. For the chest press, he's going to tighten his core, bring his elbows to the side. He's going to push through his chest. Exhale as he pushes, extend all the way out as further as you can, and then bring it right back in. He's going to repeat this movement about 10 to 12 times throughout the exercise. Make sure he's breathing, exhaling, inhaling, keeping those feet flat on the ground, staying as stable as you can. Perfect. Another exercise you can do with this ball is a cross-body chop. So utilizing a little more of those side oblique abs, a little bit of back muscle and shoulder. He's going to take the ball, bring it to one side of his body. He's going to keep those arms straight, keep that core nice and tight. He's going to rotate those arms to the opposite shoulder, having that head follow if you can, lowering back down, keeping a good grip on that ball to make sure you don't drop it. Try to do 10 exercises on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side of the body, do 10 to 12 exercises of this movement as well. Perfect. A third and final exercise you can do is a ball squeeze. So putting hands on both sides of the ball, keeping your arms bent at 90 degrees or fully extended out. Do a 3-2-1 press on the side, and then relax those hands. Just a little bit of shoulder, wrist, elbow movement. Relax, and then squeeze again. Really keeping that core tight, utilizing those back muscles, and then bringing it back in if you need to. Exhaling, inhaling through the entire movement, keeping a good breath going. And these are 3 great exercises you can do with the ball found in your Move United box. I just want to thank everybody who's helped us through these videos, part of the Move United program. Johnathan here for being our demonstrator, SPARC for helping us get these adaptive exercises moving, and then Mary United for all of their donations. And of course, Siskin Health and Fitness Center for all they've done and provided us with the space and also equipment if needed at home outside of the Move United box.